Mike Schmitz of ESPN. We're here with Arrinton Page, USA basketball camp out at the Final Four in New Orleans. Arrinton, what do you think you were able to show today in front of a gym of NBA scouts, executives?
That I can play 3+ positions and how I can stretch the floor, even at my height and size, and I'm mobile, and yeah.
What can you tell me about your background, where you're from, how you got into basketball, some things like that?
How I got into basketball, I just watched it with my dad, and I just started playing it more and more. And I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and I go to Wheeler High School.
And your dad was a player?
He played overseas.
Okay. What countries, you know?
You'd have to ask him. I don't really know.
Did you grow up going to different countries too, or no?
No, this was before I was born.
Okay. What type of player was he?
He was more like he was a football player before, so he was kind of like a Charles Barkley type player.
Okay. And at what age did you start playing?
Like 6.
6? Did you play any other sports growing up?
I played soccer, I played football a little bit. I stopped, and then I resumed playing football too.
Any other athletes in your family aside from your dad?
My mom did track, and she went to Spelman.
Okay.
My dad played college basketball at Grambling State University.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are the biggest things you think you bring to the table, like some of your best attributes?
My intangibility. Like, you never question my effort.
Yeah.
Always play hard, and I can just stretch the floor, as I said before.
Yeah, it seemed like you're comfortable guarding a lot of different positions, even playing like some small five here. How would you describe yourself defensively?
I feel like I'm a good off-ball shot blocker, and I can change every shot that comes into the paint.
You know your wingspan?
I don't know. You have to ask.
They measured you?
Yeah.
When did you first realize that, okay, like I can maybe play this sport for a long time?
This is when I took it serious and my coaches told me my potential.
You say it again?
When I took it serious and my coaches told me my potential.
When was that?
About 2 years ago.
2 years ago?
Yeah.
So until then, you weren't sure?
I wasn't sure. I was just playing it for fun, but I'm just a naturally competitive person.
Yeah.
So I was always trying to get better.
When did you start shooting threes?
I've always been able to do that.
Yeah.
I hit a growth spurt. I used to play point guard.
Really?
Yeah.
When was that?
This was like middle school, and then like 9th grade I was point guard. Then I hit a growth spurt.
So when did you grow, and how much?
I was like 6'2" in 9th grade, and then I grew up. In 5th grade, I went up to like 6'6", and this year I'm 6'9" and a half.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how do you see yourself positionally at the higher levels?
I feel like I'm like interchangeable. I feel like I have the intangibilities to be a glue guy.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Is there anyone you watch in the NBA and say like I'd like to be that type of guy, or I could be that type of guy?
I feel like I could be Draymond Green with a more consistent jumper.
Okay.
Yeah.
You pass it like that?
Yeah.
And anyone else? He's the main one?
I've heard AD. That's what I've heard.
Okay.
So yeah.
And then what about the goals for you over the next few years?
Just be the best person I can be, the best basketball player I can be, and all types of stuff like that.
And how would you describe yourself off the court?
Off the court, I feel like I'm pretty laid back. I mean, I like playing video games and stuff, so yeah.
Think you're done growing?
No.
No, still growing?
I got growing pains right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Where's the size come from?
My mom and my dad. My mom's 6'2", my dad's 6'6".
Okay. We'll be watching, man. Appreciate you, and best of luck.
Appreciate it.